welcome back. I'm Joseph Hoffman. Today we are learning the B section of Dinah, which is like part 2 of Dinah. Hopefully you've already practiced the A section really well, so you're ready to learn this new part. Let's listen to what the notes sound like first. Okay, here's what the B section sounds like. If you'd like, you can sing along with me. Here we go. No one in the house, no one in the house, no one in the house but me, I know. No one in the house, no one in the house, no one in the house but me, I know. Okay, let's come to the staff to see how these notes are working. Okay, first let's draw the 5 notes of the G major pentascale. This isn't part of Dinah. I just wanted to review these 5 notes that we're going to be using. Good. Now can you point and name these notes with me? Say their letter names as I point. Go. G, A, B, C, D. And these 5 notes will make do, re, mi, fa, and so in the G major pentascale. Now, this B section starts on so. Now I'll draw the first pattern or phrase, and I'd like you to tell me what you notice. Here I've drawn, no one in the house. What do you notice about those notes? Did you notice they're repeating here? And then a skip down here? A step down would look like this, going from a line to a space, but a skip down skips over that space note and goes from a line to a line. In solfege, we could sing, so, 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 me. Now, let's take a look at the next pattern and see what you notice about that. Okay, looking at the notes over here, what can you tell me? Did you notice that there's also 4 repeating notes and then a skip down? It's the exact same pattern of repeats and skip down, except that it starts on a note a step below. Now let's try to say how the notes are stepping, skipping, or repeating. Say it with me together. Go. Start, repeat, 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 skip down, step up, repeat, 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 skip down. Good. Now, let's look at the next pattern, and to fit it on there, I'm going to squeeze all these notes together. Okay, what do you notice about these next 5 notes? If you notice that it's the same pattern once again, you're correct. We also have a start, repeat, 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 skip down. Although this time we've gone yet one more step lower. Notice this pattern starts on so, this pattern starts on fa, a step lower, this pattern starts on mi, a step lower. When we have the same pattern again and again, but one step lower each time, we call that a sequence. So let's actually try practicing moving our fingers now for these patterns that we've just learned. All right, now you'll recall that this pattern starts on a so, and then we're going to repeat several times and then skip down to mi, like this. My turn first. So, 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 mi. Your turn. Good. Now, the next pattern goes down to fa, and it's the same pattern again. We're going to repeat 4 times and then skip down. Fa, 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 re. Your turn. Good. Now we're going to go down to mi and do the same pattern again. Mi, 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 do. Your turn. Good. And after we get there, it's going to skip back to mi, and we're going to have this pattern. Mi, re, re, do. Your turn. Good. Now, let's try all of those with words. Okay? It will have no one in the house, and then it goes down to fa and does the pattern again. My turn first. No one in the house. Your turn. Good. Now go to fa. No one in the house. Your turn. Good. My turn. No one in the house but. Your turn. Good. So notice that after we skip down to do, we skip right back to mi, and then we add me, I, know. Your turn. Great. Now, let's try it on the piano. All right, we're going to put our right hand in the G major pentascale, and we're going to start on so with finger 5. I'll take a turn first, and then you can take a turn. So, 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 me. Your turn. Good, my turn. Fa, 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 re. Your turn. My turn. Mi, 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 do. Your turn. Good, then after that we skip back to mi, re, do. Your turn. Good. Now, let's try it with words. My turn first. No one in the house. No one in the house. No one in the house but me, I know. Good. Now, press pause and try that several times by yourself. Then press play when you're ready to try playing it with me. Okay, now that you've practiced on your own, let's try playing it together at the same time and sing the words along with me. We'll start finger 5 on so. Ready, go. No one in the house. No one in the house. No one in the house but me, I know. Before we try to play the whole song Dinah together with the A section and the B section, let's take a quick look at the rhythm of the B section. All right, let's see if you can help me figure out the rhythm to the B section. I'm going to sing the first row of beats and see if you can find any place you hear a ticky-ticky. Remember, we call this 4/16 notes, and it makes it sound like this. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, here we go. Ba, 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 ba. Do you hear any ticky-tickies? Point to the beats where you heard 4/16 notes. If you're pointing here or here, you're correct. Now, how many sounds did you hear in this beat and this beat? Listen one more time. Ba, 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 ba. If you said one sound, you're correct. So we'll need a quarter note. Now, in rhythm language, this row will sound like this. Ticky, ticky, ta, ticky, ticky, ta. Will you point and say the rhythm words with me? Go. Ticky, ticky, ta, ticky, ticky, ta. Good, now let's figure out this row. I'll sing it once and see if you can figure out the rhythm words for this row. Ba, 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 ba. What do you think? I'll show you the answer. What sound did you hear in this beat? It's a quarter note, one sound. Good. Now this row will sound like this. Ticky, ticky, tee, 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 ta. Will you try that with me? Point and say the rhythm words. Go. Ticky, ticky, tee, 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 ta. Good. Now let's try the whole thing in rhythm language. Say it with me and point. Go. Ticky, ticky, ta, ticky, ticky, ta. Ticky, ticky, tee, 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 ta. All right, let's talk through how this whole song is put together. When you talk about the different sections of a song, that's called the form of a song. And this song has two main sections, the A section and the B section. So first we're going to play the A section, which we learned in our last lesson. Then we're going to play the B section, which has two phrases which each repeat the exact same thing. Here's what I mean by that. When you play the B section, it will sound like this. No one in the house, no one in the house, no one in the house but me, I know. When you get there, you're not done with the B section. You're going to play those same notes again. No one in the house, no one in the house, no one in the house but me, I know. Then, in the music, you'll see a symbol called DC al fine. Now, DC stands for da capo. So altogether, it's da capo al fine. Now, let's try to say that together. Ready? Da capo al fine. Now you can tell your friends you speak Italian. That stands for go back to the start and play up until you see the fine. And fine is a musical word for the end of a song. Let me show you what that symbol looks like in the sheet music to Dinah. Here is the sheet music to Dinah, which you can download as part of our complete materials from our website. Sometimes it's helpful to have the sheet music for a song so you can see how the sections fit together. The A section is made up of these first two lines, which we've already learned. No one in the house but Dinah, Dinah. No one in the house but me, I know. No one in the house but Dinah, Dinah. Playing on the old banjo. Rest. Now we get to the B section, which goes like this. No one in the house, no one in the house, no one in the house but me, I know. Then it does that same thing again as part of the B section still. No one in the house, no one in the house, no one in the house but me, I know. Now there are no more notes, but the song's not done. Because of this, up here you'll see a DC al fine. That is Italian for da capo al fine, which teleports you back to the start. Da capo means to the start. Al fine means you're going to stop once you get back to the fine. So now we'll get back up to here and we'll play the A section again. No one in the house but Dinah, Dinah. No one in the house but me, I know. No one in the house but Dinah, Dinah. Playing on the old banjo. And this time, when you see the fine, you're done. So to review, the path of the whole song is zoop, 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 DC al fine, teleport you back to the start, zoop, zoop, fine, you're done. Okay, now what I'd like you to do is press pause and practice playing the whole thing, start to finish. That means you'll play the A section, then the B section, then because of the DC al fine, you'll go back and do the A section again and get comfortable playing the whole song in its entirety. If it's helpful to you, remember you can download the sheet music to watch as you play. When you're ready, press play again and you can try playing the song along with me. I'll go a little bit slowly. Then when you're ready to try it faster, you can play along with the practice CD, which you can also download from our website as part of the complete materials. Here we go. I'll play a little bit of introduction and I'll say go when it's time to start. Ready, go. Great job. I said I was going to go slow, but then I actually went at a pretty normal speed. So if that was a little bit too fast, just pause and keep practicing. This may take days and days of practice to really master. Like I said, this is the trickiest song we've learned so far. But I wanted to give you a challenge because I believe you're ready for this. Sometimes when I learn a new song, I might practice the same song for months and months to master it. So it's okay to practice a long time on one song so you can master it. It will be worth it. I want you to get amazing at playing this song. Once you get it really good, we'll also learn how to add chords to it in the left hand at a later lesson. So keep practicing this and go on to other lessons as you continue to practice Dinah. Remember, I want you to go back and be reviewing old songs and old lessons even as you move forward to new lessons. So it's okay if you haven't totally mastered Dinah before you go on to the next lesson. You're going to keep practicing it and keep getting better as you continue on with our lessons. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Chip, 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 chip. Croak. Wee, 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 wee. Roar. Chip, 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 chip. Croak, croak. Wee, wee. Moo.